Jay-Z and Diddy have just so crossed the line. It started out in this sort of a more hard, started out at the street and then lived for a while in hip hop and then transcended that, you know, and started to have a certain amount of earning potential and went into clothes. They became businessmen at a certain point. So,
I'll take 50 Cent. I think they're caught in a certain trap. In order to have street cred and maintain that, the presentation has changed. There's old school and there's new school. I think in presentation, I think there's an admirable quality that everybody accepts, that the iconic Kanye West, they're superstars, and the way they carry themselves is admirable. Now, on the other hand, there's Soulja Boy
or
with
not.
drawers hanging.
Or not, because you look
well,
at...
no, let's stay with the other extreme. That glorifies a certain look that comes out of prison, among other places. Well, what's your take on that?
Well, I think it's... their appeal, if you will, is not as wide. And when you say presentation, it depends on what people want to be known as. Do you know what I mean? If you look at Soulja Boy and, oh God, why I can't even think of his name right now. Huh? Yes. You know, there's a certain presentation to whom.
Oh, that's
you know, his presentation can't take them much further than being artists, you know, than being musicians to a certain extent. Jay-Z now can go anywhere. So he is respected as a musician. You know, if you look at some of the things that they've done, not only in terms of once they hit a certain level, making money for themselves, but then being able to really give back to the community in a meaningful way. I mean, what Jay-Z did, his concert at Madison Square, 9/11, that was amazing. You know, it was touching. Look at Beyonce. You know, she can certainly go anywhere, do anything, and is gracious enough and you know, polished enough to know that in an awards ceremony to kind of check Kanye. And not so much her checking him and reprimanding him, but to recognize that a young artist coming up, no matter where she was from or who she was, that she deserved her due too. So, you know, that's a presentation that I think can be respected by anyone from any culture. Some of the other more hardcore artists, I think they're a little harder to accept. Certainly, well, you know, Lil Wayne is respected by people who like hip hop music, no matter what cultural background, but not necessarily by, you know, mothers who buy Pampers. Do you know what I mean? So I think the selling power is very different.